What up, everybody? Jimmy here. We got weekly Megaquest tips for this week. First off, we have our weekly Melee and Clash Master. Play your Melee and Clash battles. That will be your Fry and Leela Melee, day number 4. And or if you don't do that, you will also have the Valentine's Day Clash coming up next week if you play a couple of days of that. Alright, moving on to the next Clash, or the next quest. We have our Leech Master play 600 total Leech in the arena, as we have just switched over to the disguised BGE. We have quite a few, some old, some new, Clash combo, or BGE combos disguised with Leech, including Postal Lois, Devil Luann, Nun Peggy for the free-to-play and people who only have blue cards. We have Pesto Jeff, Sports Fan Joe. There is a Devil Hank, Boy Witch Steve, Cupid Bobby, Devil Bobby, Dr. Bobenstein. There are quite a few of these, so you should be able to get through that. It's just 600 total Leech in the arena. Let's see here. What do we have next? We have play 50 arena battles. So if you do that over a few days, you should be able to get through that. Just play. You don't even have to win them. That'll probably be down the list a little further. Our weekly Stonebreaker, spend stones or golden turds once. I'm probably going to do that by just using some golden turds right there. See if I can get a new disguised card. It'll probably be blue and get recycled, but that's beside the point. Weekly Heal Expert. Play 75 cards with the Heal skill. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with the icons, that should be your hamburger, just because. We'll click on Francine there, and that third icon down, the hamburger, is Heal. Restores health to another damaged card. Now, that is different from Heal All, which we are switching. That is the golden hamburger, which specifically is Heal All. That will not likely count towards this particular quest. Up next we have play 40 your weekly Spooky Trailblazer. Play 40 disguised combos in Silver Adventure. As long as you're playing on BGE, you should be able to take care of that fairly quickly. We have our weekly Archer Champion. Win 15 arena battles with an Archer hero. Those options are kind of limited, because unless they've added one that I am unaware of, your option for that is specifically Archer. I have him maxed out, so I will just switch over to using him. He does almost all of his bonuses specifically to Archer cards. I will be looking to see if I can put together an Archer disguised deck to try and get those wins. I probably did not actually want to save that switch, but that's okay. We'll go back to that at some point. And then our weekly Archer Expert. Play 75 Archer cards. That will be any of the cards with the Archer property tag. So if you go to filter, you don't see it immediately, but under show, the fourth line down, you can scroll over and there is Archer. If you filter by that, you just have to play 75 of these at some point before the weekend. I have enough. That's why, honestly, that's why I still have blue items at the moment, and some green ones, just because I want to be able to do an Archer quest like this. So that might actually be difficult for some people. Most of the free way to get that was play through the Archer Island. If you hadn't done that, you may want to start. That'll get you some Archer cards, not HR cards. That's just the name of the first chapter. But I believe the rewards for me at this point, because I have them on Onyx, are Golden Turds and Giggity Watts. Earlier playthroughs of it, I believe, gave some Archer cards, so you should be able to get through some of those if you didn't recycle them. I'm sure there's probably a box, there it is, the Mythic Archer box that also has Archer cards in it. That would be Father Archer and Flight Suit, as well as Archer and the other Father Archer. So if you want to spend some gems to try and get those, and play a lot of Father Archers, then there you go. But that's your weekly Megaquest tips for this week.